Mark from Uber Rock Television in the green room, or as was pointed out when we interviewed Tommy Victor the other week, it's not actually green, it's eggshell blue and white. But it's what passes for a dressing room here at Voodoo. We're a couple of days short of Bloodstock, and one of the bands that are fairly high up the bill on the Sophie stage are the boys from Lionize, and pleased to say I'm with us. Welcome back to Belfast. Been here before.
Yeah. We love coming over. England, Ireland, Scotland is always really good to us, so we enjoy it.
The last time you were over here, I think you were supporting Clutch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, which is a nice look for us. Yeah, we enjoy that a lot.
Yeah, it's a nice fit because you're both bands are from the same part of the world as well. Right?
Yeah, and they very much took us under their wing early on and helped us a lot. So it's like touring with our big brothers.
Because you signed the same record company and that's
yeah, we did the Jetpack soundtrack on Weathermaker.
Yeah. And the new one's coming out on?
The new one's going to be out on the end. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so new one, Nuclear Soul coming out. It's not out for a wee while yet.
September 8th.
You're sort of touring in advance of it.
Yes.
So
yes.
How much new material are we going to hear? Because to me it's a different album. There's a different feel and vibe to it.
Yeah, it's definitely. Well, we've never had any interest in making the same record twice, and I think generally that would get very old very fast for us. So we're always growing, and I think this record's it's September 8th that it comes out, and I think it's definitely a step forward in terms of we were just focused on songwriting more than anything else, and I think it's a little bit more, it's a little bit broader and a little bit more kind of classic rock, Deep Purple sort of thing.
Yeah, the very first thing that struck me was a lot more keyboards on this one.
Yeah, well, the keyboards are the lead instrument for a lot of the time. A lot of the time, the main voice, the thing you're supposed to listen to is the keys, partly as a function of how great a Hammond organ sounds, and partly as a function of Chris being amazing at the keys. We're gonna play probably. We'll play 5 or 6 of those new tunes tonight. It'll be like half and half, 40-60, something like that. Yeah.
How difficult is it for you as a touring band when you know your album's not coming out to after the tour? How do you gauge your reaction? It's difficult for it's okay for the likes of me. I've had the album for a week.
Yeah.
Probably very kindly sent it to me, but.
Well, it depends on who you're playing in front of. You know, Belfast, we've never headlined Belfast, so it's easier for us to come to Belfast and play some more newer stuff because a bunch of people will have never seen this before. When we're going back to some of the places we played more, we lean on more older stuff just to not totally throw them a giant curveball in there, Yeah, so we try to we write a different set every night. We take turns writing a set. So we kind of cater it to the circumstance of the evening and our mood.
So whose fault is it if you get booed off stage tonight? Who picked the set?
And now it's on film. So check back after the show and we'll find out.
Yeah, we will. And how would you approach them differently? You're playing Bloodstock on Friday night, and hopefully we'll get this on air before it. And you're in a really good slot. You're second on the bill on the Sophie stage, going on just before I'm on a Marth. Really looking the crowd. How will you judge your set for that? Will you concentrate more on the older stuff, or will you just say, "Hey, it's another gig. Here's our gig"?
I think that one's a good 6 of one, half a dozen of the other sort of situation. Because there'll definitely be people there that know us, but then there'll be a fair bit that have no freaking clue what it is we're going to do. So I think in that setting, you're just trying to get people's attention real freaking quick. You're trying to get people trying to grab them real fast. So I would assume just whatever the fastest, most aggressive thing, especially at a festival called Bloodstock. We're not death metal folks. So we're kind of an outlier there. So I bet we'll probably come out and try to do something fast and aggressive.
Yeah, especially going on before I'm on a mark.
We're not trying to compete for most metal in that scenario. We would lose.
I think a lot of the audience will want something different just before I'm on a mark as well. The main stage tends to be pretty intense, death and black metal all day anyway. So
in general, that festival leans heavier than we are, but in a lot of circumstances, I found that can actually help you. Just because, whatever it was, if it was death metal, if it was a jazz festival, if it was whatever kind of festival it was, by virtue of just being different, when you hear 25 bands that are the same genre in a day, by virtue of being different, sometimes that can be to your advantage.
The other thing you need to do is maybe go with rains, because then everybody go to the tent.
I'm always, every time you're under a tent, you pray for rain. Sure. That's a musician go-to. Pray for rain.
Listen, it's been great to talk to you. I think we're losing a battle here with the band sound. The support band are sound checking homes immediately below us. But it's a Nuclear Soul, brand new album from Lionize. Out on the 8th of September on the 8th Records.
Yes.
I can thoroughly recommend it. I've listened to it twice, and it is a great album. So get out there when it's on the 8th of September. Put it at the top of your shopping list. Ahead at HMV, at Amazon, or wherever the fucking heck you buy your music these days. Don't download it for free though, folks, because that's naughty.
That would make us sad.
That would make them very sad. You'll have to send them around your house to beat you up. Tell Bloodstock. This is Monk from Uber Rock Television. Keep her lit, keep her between the hedges, and that's just for the Dark Queen.